Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is the fourth episode in the AI/Observer mode run of Millennia in the Making. Forgot to pause it at the end of last episode, so we're about 5 days further in than we should have been, but you know, whatever. And yeah, we were just looking at Great Britain finally getting into the colonial game, and wondering why Portugal hadn't continued with its expansion. But yeah, I'm sure they'll do fine at some point. Can I close that outline up? There we go. Just give ourselves a little bit more screen real estate, even though there's a lot of it. Looks like Corellia got punched down. Serbiot is still going well. France, of course, is doing okay. I wouldn't call it amazing. Arabia's doing pretty nicely, getting some shit going down there in Abyssinia. And also the Protestants are, well, I wouldn't say winning, I'm not quite sure. Let's see if we can check the ledger without it pausing. We can unpause it at least. Oh jeez, what would this be under? Relations? Nope. Country, religions. I want to know about provinces. So Catholic and Protestant 390 to 286 and Reformed is 57. Reformed actually has 8 countries. Protestant has 56, Catholic is 116. Oh, that was going to show us who was defender of the faith, wasn't it? Nobody is the defender of any faiths. Okay. Well then. Where's other countries? There's one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got 5. The fuck are the other 3? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just keep it rolling. So I'm glad to see France hasn't lost ground. Not being the HRE Emperor, of course, is a massive issue. Particularly seeing as it looks like Brandenburg is going to get re-elected. Though Walpurga sort of sounds like a female name to me. Okay, France still only has 2 partners in a coalition against it. That's good. Also subsidizing Abyssinia for some reason. I'd leave them to die, bro. Like, they're not getting anywhere with that. It's not looking good, is what I'm saying. I think the Oirats are trying to take back that little bit of Turkestan over there on the right-hand side. Interesting. Zoom in a bit just to improve the sight. Yeah, so the Pope really has gotten up, as has Verona and Capua actually. Capua. Oh, looks like there's a bit of Reformed tracking into France. I wouldn't mind for being Reformed. Reformed is fine. I don't mind whatever religion they go to be honest. I don't have any deep personal connection with any of them, so fuck it. Whatever you want to do, bro. Whatever you want to do. How are we doing over here, Britain? How's your colony going? It's fully sustainable. Oh, they've vassalized Normandy and Boulogne? Yeah, so they have. Normandy and Boulogne. Royal marriage with Brabant. Royal marriage with Anjou, and claims on part of Brittany. Interesting. Meanwhile, France has alliances and personal unions with Shoreland, Ostergotland, and Bamberg. No chance of inheriting yet. They haven't had it for over 50 years. Should be getting close to some of them, though. Let's see if we can check that. Nope. No, the way we'd have to check it is up here in the subjects, and we can't access that because we're not a country. And also, we're not France. So that's an issue. Yeah, there honestly does not seem to be too much movement going on. Currently. I mean, maybe the religious turmoil is calming down a little bit. The thing there is that once the actual rebellion turmoil calms down, then the nations can start trying to fight each other for being the wrong religion and all that sort of good fun stuff. Oh, Iceland went Protestant, but they do have a reformed province, so keep an eye on Iceland. Oh, what happened here? Turkestan lost that province to the Red Horde. Or lost it back to them. Alright, fair enough. If I was Korea, I'd be trying to slaughter through the Japanese provinces. Just so that I could tie down that front. And then concentrate on Manchu and Ming. Yeah, it turns out that's probably what they're looking at doing. Yep, they're trying to conquer Satsuma. Good on them. It's a good idea. Looks like Basra took some land off Arabia somehow. They make the strangest choices sometimes, these AIs. Tigris is being attacked by Damascus. Well, that's another interesting one because Tigris is an elector. Voting for themselves, but yeah, they're still an elector. And it looks like okay, yep, so the imperialness changed again. Hans the First is now the Emperor of Västergotland and so on. His heir, Cecily, is a woman, so she will not be inheriting. And yeah, looks like it'll either be, oh, excuse me, Valencia or Tigris. Cool. Don't particularly care about either of them. There's another reformed nation. Alania went reformed. Very interesting. Yeah, the Reformed religion has never really been a big thing in any of the games that I've played, to be honest. It's popped up in like a couple of provinces, but usually gotten stamped out really quickly. From memory. I could have a flawed memory, of course. Picking a fight on Galich. Valenia. Well, it looks like Capua sort of splintered up a little bit into various places. Sucks to be it. A lot of them happening to be reformed. Pope won't like that. It looks like Britain is actually dealing with the Protestant issue. Unusually. Pretty sure the Anglican Church is a sub-branch of Protestantism. Of the Protestant religion, rather. Could be wrong. Don't particularly care. Well. Let's check out how the colonies are going. Nothing new in Africa. Nothing new in South. The British have started to colonize Takumkik, as they've already got Bearfuck. And now they're going for Takumkuk. Which is good. It's good. They'll end up blocking the Ojibwe's movement around, which would be a shame. But, you know what? I don't mind having some British guys in the mix. It's good. It's good to see. Wow, the Aztecs have completely demolished the Mayans. Amazing. Japan's actually beating back Korea a little bit. Ming are trying to make an inroad. Nobody's going down to the Hell Continent. Kannada and Bengal have gotten up again in India. That's kind of expected because they were kingdoms that we released in CK2. But, yeah, it appears that Kassala has been beaten down a bit by Afghanistan there as well, so it's interesting. I'm going to say that a lot, that things are interesting. Despite my yawning, things are interesting. Just for weekend, I stay up fairly late, so, fuck it. Yep, Karelia's gotten beaten back by Norland again. Only Brandenburg and Zucklerland are in the coalition against France, but I think Brandenburg has a number of allies. Yeah, it does. And I don't even know who Zucklerland is. Allied with Abyssinia. I would have picked Arabia on that fight. Though Arabia does keep getting punched down by Egypt, so yeah, maybe not such a good choice. Have a quick glance at this one. Okay, so Polotsk went reformed. Prussia went reformed. How's that looking anyway? Where's reformed at? We've got one Coptic province somewhere. 13 countries, 73 provinces. Not bad. Not bad. Protestantism is still behind Catholicism, of course. It might look like parts of Greece and the Balkans are all one nation, but that's just because it's sort of the same color for reasons. Doesn't make much sense. France at war with anyone? No, truces all around. Looks like Norland's getting attacked by Trondelag though. Bunch of places actually. Must have stuck their head up a bit. That's a problem here. If you extend too fast and you don't know what you're doing, like the AI does sometimes, the other countries will munch you. Like, just utterly destroy you because you've overextended yourself. A little surprised that Jerusalem is still managing to be a province. I mean a nation. They've lost Acre. They lost a lot of stuff to Damascus. And not only a province, but an elector. Yeah, it looks like next up it'll be Valencia. Oh. Good on him. Oh, and Turkestan's attacking Volga, Bulgaria. Or the other way around. They're attacking Georgia and Turkestan got in on it. Ah, the Persians are attacking Georgia. To purge their heresy. Yeah, sure. Always up for a bit of a purge. Bit of an anti-heretical measure. Ah. Portugal have been colonizing. Madeira and the Azores. And, even more importantly, Bermuda. Oh, that's perfect. They're positioning themselves nicely. From Bermuda they'll be able to go anywhere along here. We all know how that runs. Of course, if somebody would stop Great Britain from being massive pricks, that would be awesome. Okay, we're trying to conquer Normandy. Get a little bit of an inroad down here in Angers. And they appear to be doing poorly. Probably just due to war score. I mean, ticking war score. They probably declared before they had a decent army, to be honest. But you know, whatever. Whatever you gotta do, buddy. I mean, not an army, a navy. What am I thinking? Alright, so. I need to write an overview for the Shadowrun mission. All of these episodes up to this point for the AI playthrough have been done concurrently. Concurrently? Consecutively. God. So, yeah, still trying to figure out exactly what's going to be involved in that Shadowrun mission. Which has been and gone by now, but, yeah. Let's make myself a nice little Word file. Good thing I got a laptop for this, huh? Try not to get too distracted, of course. And I am a man of, familiarity, so I need to see what I've done in my old one. Yep, no problem. Of course, I forget what I was doing with things. No problem, no problem. Yeah, so France is actually... Do we occupy that little bit of land in there? Avignon? We do. Excellent. And at some point we'll get that thing which gives us cause on everything in France anyway. I keep on saying us. It's not us. It's just France. There's nothing wrong with that though. Nothing wrong with just being France. I always know when I'm designing missions and shit for like any role-playing game, in particular one is sort of not freeform but sort of up in the air as Shadowrun can get. When I write in the thing, at this point it should be obvious, or at this point the players should realize, or something like that, because it's like, they won't. Do we own this land in here? Is that France? Yeah, wow, we own this land all around here. Neat. And some here as well. Looks like a few royal marriages came in. Or, personal unions. We at war? Nope. Cool. Or other wars have given us that land, like, as I explained earlier. Because we've got clause on everything, any war that anybody has in Europe has the option to return land to France. It could cripple us if, the other countries were played by somebody who knew that they were doing that. Because too much land would still give us overextension and ruin us. Looks like Upland got shattered. Fuck. Damn, dudes. Give a dude some chance. Yep. That religious spread is, definitely still a thing. Whew. Well, I think this will be the last episode for the day. These episodes are pretty easy to do. I don't even have to play the game. Just set it up and talk, right? For half an hour. But this will tide me through at least a week, and I'll be able to do it whenever. I could do this at night after I get home from work if I wanted to, I guess. Not that I want to usually. Usually I get home and think, fuck it. I just watch some YouTube. Play some Minecraft. Chill out a bit. But hey, if I need to make videos to meet the deadlines, then that's what I'm going to do. I've set those for reasons. Ain't going to back out of them now. The only issue that I don't quite remember is if you can load up a saved game where you're an observer. I haven't been doing that, I've been just immediately progressing onwards. So I will try that. If it does turn out to be an issue, that's going to be a fairly significant issue, because I'm not going to play through the whole 400 years of history in one sitting. That's not happening. But we'll see how it goes, huh? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll see how it goes. Great Britain now has land on the mainland. Oh. France took the local nobility idea. You guys are pricks. You're doing pretty well with those ideas, though. Technology aid all over the place. Oof, jeez. Bulgaria must have had a decent diplomat. And in fact, they've got one coming in too. 6. How's France's stuff? 316. Okay. And Trude is a 254. Not too bad, though. The administrative power is a bit of a kicker. Aristocratic ideas, really? I honestly would not have done that. Aristocratic ideas. Fuck aristocratic ideas. Fucking bullshit, that's what that is. I mean, it's a defensive move by the AI. Because if somebody looks at it and makes a judgment, well, I could take land, but it'll take me 5 or 50 years to get it properly integrated, then they'll just say, well, fuck attacking those guys, right? Yeah, so I'll test out that save load thing. I have been saving in between episodes at least, so, there's that. I'll test it out, see how it goes. if it doesn't work, well, fuck, I'll have to go back to the drawing board, I guess. Because this is the fastest that we can run the game at. It's trucking along quite nicely. We're not doing anything to slow it down, like zooming in around the place and pausing all the time. So we're getting through 15 to 20 years per episode, which is great. So, let's say, you know what, I've got a thing here that tells me how long it is. Yeah, it's about 370 years, let's call it 380. Divide that by 20, and you have 19. So we're only looking at about 19 episodes. Let's call it 20 to be safe and to make it a round number. That's still 10 hours. I mean, I could do it, but not today. If it does bugger up and it doesn't let me save, I'll just start over again and just run through it, I guess. What I might do in that case is blank out the sound and just speed it up to like 2 or 3 times. So while it takes me 10 hours, it'll only take you guys about 5 or 3 to watch it. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Basically, it'll be a little bit of experimentation, which I'm always down for, ladies. Mauritania is getting attacked by Egypt and Mali yet again. Colonies kicking up again. The English put a new colony down there, and Portuguese colony on Bermuda is full. It's done, so yeah, I think this is them. Yup, they took the Turks. The Turks Islands. That's excellent. It's really good. I like to see people get the colonization on it. It's really a lot more interesting, I find, than the spread of bullshit around here. That being said, France is really coming along nicely. They've got a few more dudes in the coalition against them, which is upsetting, but whatever. The Pope is no longer France's ally. But hey, what can you do? It's not France's fault, but it's so awesome. It also has obviously not gotten involved in the colonization game. They took all of the aristocratic ideas and now they're starting with the innovative ideas, which innovative is a good one to go with. Aristocratic? No. Fuck aristocratic. Let's see what Britain went with. They must have gone with a colonial idea. Yeah, exploration ideas. And aristocratic ideas, of course. What about Portugal? Exploration and religious. Fair enough. Are the French still operating under French national ideas? Yes, they are. So that's good, because we're very aware of how good the French national ideas actually are. Finland might be about to go. Looks fairly occupied to me. And it also looks like Persia's being forced to release Georgia. They took it, but yeah. Doesn't look good for them. Oh, it looks like there's a bit of a... It looks like the Reformed religion is trying to come into France instead of like Protestantism, which is... It's weird. I've never seen this happen. I mean, Protestantism, bang, yeah, tons of it, all over the place. Big black, no, blue, just hanging out there. Britain dealt with it, of course. And also Britain have now started colonizing Innu. They've really cut off the Ojibwe, so sucks for you guys. A little bit more Portuguese colonization down here in Guadeloupe and the Lesser Antilles. Also in Cape Verde, which means that they might start looking at South America soon. Which, hey, that'll be interesting. But it will be something that needs to be interesting for the next episode because we've hit that half-hour mark. So, let's pause the game. As usual, thanks for watching, of course. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah. Leave a comment. So, I have been Sub, you have been yourselves. Later.